Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, AmusedJester, and my name is Junior, and today we're going to take a look at Mattel's Masters of the Universe new Eternia, Mantenna. And there's the front of the packaging, and there's the side with the artwork. Ooh. Eesh. And some product shots. Interesting ship from Hordak. And let me take him out of the packaging and we'll take a look at the product itself. Alright, so there he is out of packaging. Mantenna himself, the gun. It's a little warp, so that's okay. I think it's removable. It's not removable, but he's got a second one over here. I think this one you can also use this for his eyes. Yeah, so this has to be removable. Yes, it is. So if you want to use these eyes for his head, but here's the gun. Oh, it's got a Hordak symbol here and everything. Okay, so this is quite an interesting figure. As you can see, he has, again, they're doing that clear thing over the eyes, so that's really cool to see. And that face is amazing. Oh, and then they also did this for the chest plate too. Oh, and so look at that, it's got the Hordak chest symbol. Very interesting. Again, another character that I'm not very familiar with, because this is part of that lore that I wasn't into. So these characters are completely brand new to me. I know Mantenna, I know that much, but I also know he's from the She-Ra universe. Another reason why I probably don't know anything about him. But look at the design of this. This is kind of amazing. So it's got two different peg system for the legs, and each one is identical to the one preceding it, and they design it in a way that is completely interchangeable, meaning there's no left, right, or anything. They're just basically the same thing. See? Right? And this is not, yeah. Maybe not. There's like 3 rivets here, and this side there's only 2, and this one, 2, 2, and then, yeah. Maybe not exactly the same. They did left, right, right, left pattern. But yeah, so I guess, look, he's got a ball joint here at the neck. And yeah, oh wow, look at how much he is able to look up. That's amazing. Look down. The mouth does not open. I mean, I love that mouth. Normal articulation for the shoulder, almost, except it doesn't really go up to 90. Bicep, double jointed on the elbows, a twist on the wrist with an in and out. This is a floating bracelet cuff. This is removable if you want to remove it. I'll try it one time so we can look at the body a little bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it back in because these things are always hard to put in. Very interesting design character. Like, huh? This is really cool. Double single joint on the knee. Not much on up and down on the ankle. It does have a side to side. So this is part of that wave that's at $26.49 now. And they did inform me that they were raising the pricing due to tariffs from $23 to $26.50. So they added I'm talking about Big Bad Toy Store. They added $3.50. Here's how you put him on. So I'm not really very fond of that. Oh, and how do you take off the head or the eyes? There's no. Oh, there it is. Watch. This whole thing comes off. Oh wow! Look at that. And let's see. Come on, come on. There you go. Pop off that. It's really hard to remove this because there's no grip. Oh boy, that is really, really hard to remove. I do have a tool here. I need to be able to help me. So you either have the option of doing these two eyes, which I feel like it's not enough. I feel like, man. Well, for the other thing too is that this is inside that whole ground thing, so it makes it a whole lot more creepier than that. Yeah, that just looks so much better. But you can do it this way if you want. All right, where's the other one? So how does this go? Let's put back his head, which is just on these two pegs over here. Ah, Mantenna without the eyes. Like, why is it called Mantenna, but then he has these bug eyes coming out? I don't know. He can antennae his eye sockets out. That looks so freaking creepy cool, though. I have to display him like this. All right, so I was talking about the price at $26.50. At least this one, they didn't consider this as a deluxe figure because it does have 4 legs compared to their other regular releases. But still, $26.49 for figures is crazy. Like, I was like, G.I. Joe Classifieds, Hasbro has always been the top line toy line for me, but then when they moved their prices $27.99 or something like that, that pretty much killed that line for me. It still has value, but it's a base value of 10 now, my G.I. Joe Classifieds, and that means anything below 10 I'm not gonna be buying, you know. And this has just crossed that line. This is this follow the suits of G.I. Joe Classified was $26.50. It's too much, man. I mean, like, plus my Masters of the Universe, it's almost done. And I'm kind of getting excited with the cartoon collection line. But even that for me is dying. I mean, like, I have enough. But that's at least like 20 bucks. This is $26.50. As cool as this character is, and trust me, this is really, really cool. The putting the eyes and the orbs, the detail you're getting this one, it's really cool. It really is. And maybe it's worth the upgrade in price. I just cannot follow a tool line that goes over $25 as the regular price. I just can't. I'll still be buying Masters of the Universe from Mattel, but it's going to be very, very picky. And I'm really afraid now of, and this is how tall is this. This guy is, wow, look at that, 8 inches to the tip of the ear. Add the eyes, it's probably like 8.5. This makes me afraid of what's going to happen with the DC line once Mattel has it, because they're not going to be producing it until, I believe they said, either late 2026 or early 2027. Wow. Pricing then would be what? $30? That's crazy. There's nothing in a toy line that could tell me your toy is worth $30. It's not. Even Mafex, which has multiple heads, I don't know. We're gonna have to think of, or I'm gonna have to think about how, because right now some YouTubers are asking, well, what would make a toy worth $30 for you? What would make the price $30 be valuable enough? What would the toy need to have? And multiple heads, multiple hands, multiple accessories, blah blah blah. And it really depends, right? So and I'm man, this is more of a toy talk rather than a review with Mantenna. For a line like Masters of the Universe or G.I. Joe Classifieds, where you will have dozens of characters, I don't care if you put in 2 or 3 heads, multiple hands, and accessories, price it at $30, and think I'm gonna be buying it. Especially if the line is old. This is an old line now. This is what, 2 or 3 years. They've put out a lot of characters. So I'm gonna be very choosy. For this guy, would I have bought him for $26.50 if I had known he was gonna be $26.50? Probably not, because it's a She-Ra character. So yeah, I'm gonna put his value at 10. So I'm dreading the time when DC figures come out and they're gonna be priced at $30 per figure, and I'm like, I'm almost like a year ahead of it. I'm almost saying I'm not gonna be buying it. I have enough DC figures. I just don't know if the value is just gonna be there. $30 per figure is unattainable. I just don't think that can continue. But especially if they can produce Filmation cartoon collection at $20, it barely, and that's probably gonna go up in pricing too. Anyway, I hate it. I hate talking about this because I can see the end of my collection. I just cannot justify paying these prices for these toys. Anyway, that's it for my review, my rant on the current situation that we're in with these toys that we love to get. I mean, instead of being happy, all I'm feeling is like dread of what's coming. This is such a cool figure too, but it's just not. They did so many good things about this figure. It's so hard for me to say it might be the end for me. Anyway, that's it for my review of Mantenna from Masters of the Universe, Masterverse New Eternia line. Thank you for watching. I have one more from this line to do, and we'll talk about some other stuff. Bye.